Hi Virgo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Hope I'm not too loud here. I gotta gauge these. I have a new microphone now, headphones, the whole professional thing going on now here. Anyway, happy birthday, Virgo. I hope that the birthday season has been going real nice for you. I'm in my new studio. Isn't it pretty? Oh, look at that. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Happens every time, eh? Every time I want to talk about me. Okay, I guess that's the only one. Here we are. You have the moon. And we're in a full moon energy right now. I think last night was the last night of the full moon. And of course, this is about confusion. You could be having disturbing dreams. But it's about feeling at a distance from someone whether you are physically, emotionally, mentally, and you're not able to speak clearly, get your thoughts across clearly or really understand what they're trying to say or mean. And so it's confusion in communication or lack thereof. All right. So there is your central energy, Virgo. So a little bit of confusion this month. Now, this is a mid-month video, so it goes from mid-September till mid-October. It's still the 30 days, so don't worry about it. So let's cut these babies. These are the Light Seers Tarot, just so you know. All right. Let's get this done here. That figured out, that figured out, that figured out. And let's see what we have here. When I have it all laid out and I'm blabbing, I will pull the camera down so you can see it a bit better, actually. Let me move these over here so that you get a real nice view of the cards, hopefully. This is my first setup, my first video in the new setup, so we're going to test it out. Okay. Queen of Cups, Justice, Ace of Wands is how we're starting. Six of Cups, Queen of Wands in the present, and the Ten of Pentacles. And in the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, very nice, celebration, Eight of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so let's bring the camera down now so you can see what's going on here. So in the recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, the Justice, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there could have been some sort of emotional situation, perhaps with a water sign. Could have been Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person, and somehow you could have gone through, because they're all about connection, they want to make connection. And you have the Justice card here. The Justice is about truth and fairness, and it could be a legal situation regarding work or schooling. This could be something working out in your favor that's causing a new beginning. You could be beginning work in the justice system somehow. Something's working out in your favor, though. I also feel like there's a possibility that this could be the beginning of something more serious in a relationship with a water sign. This is when we see our perfect opposite, she's seeing her opposite and she's realizing she's in balance now, and it's about getting balance in your life. And so this is getting more in touch with your emotional side, you know what I mean? But I feel like could be someone who came into your life or someone who is in your life, and you could either be making it legal, official, could be marriage, but it also could be just stepping into a new phase of the relationship, a new level, getting balance within a relationship and within yourself, and ready to begin something new, feeling really good creatively, passion. You could feel a lot of passion for this person. They are your perfect equal, I feel. They're water, your earth. They're a really good match for you, okay? If it's not romantic, I feel like this could be an excellent partnership for you as far as a work. Somebody could be helping you finding work. I also feel like there's something turning out in your favor here, and it inaugurates a new beginning. This is an opportunity that comes out of this. Well, I got to tell you something else too that I just got a feeling of here. There's something to do with forgiveness here. There's something to do with forgiveness and bringing back bringing something back into balance. So this could be an old relationship, a friendship, a family relationship, or a lover. And I feel like it could, there could be a distance, eh? There could be a distance. Remember the moon card. No communication or troubled communication or misunderstanding or something, okay? And you want to bring that, you may want to have your say. You may want to have your, and feel like there's something not right. So you want to connect. You want the truth to come out, and you want a new beginning, basically, is in this past energy. All right. In the present here, you have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Cups also refers to the past, someone coming back from the past. It could be a Queen of Wands. This is the dead center of your reading, and right under this Justice card. The Queen of Wands could be a fire sign around you, could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It's someone that's very they're a strong manifester. They're very resourceful, good networker, creative, probably good with people. Anyhow, I feel like this person could be coming back around in your present, or there's some sort of connection. You're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. They're remembering the good times. This is missing you, or you're missing them, okay? And you want connection. That's that Queen of Cups. So in the Ten of Pentacles, there could be some sort of, what this makes me think of is Thanksgiving, tell you the truth. This makes me think of a big family gathering, people coming together, celebrating, that connection thing. I also feel like this person in the past could be successful. They could be very secure at this time in their lives and feeling safe, secure, grounded, perhaps in a good position to move forward to a new direction, because we're at the 10, so the ace isn't far behind. And yet this is also your energy. You're feeling very passionate. You're ready to, for new beginnings. You could be thinking about moving possibly, but I'm really feeling like creative energy here. This is either relationship or creative energy I'm feeling. You're wanting to make or manifest something new. Something, I feel like also it's something to help. It's something to help people. Maybe you're going to try and bring something back into balance as far as relationships around you. Anyhow, in the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. Okay. in this particular dynamic, I kind of feel like the way the Wheel of Fortune is, we want things to change. We want them to change for the better. This whole line here, this, oops, this whole line here, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, is the way we want things to go. We're starting out on such a good foot, wanting to connect, feeling love, feeling understanding. There's a lot of understanding, compassion here. And then this is missing them, remembering the past and the way things were and wanting in some ways to get that back, right? But yet we must move forward. We must move forward. And the wheel takes us forward into celebration, usually positive changes, okay? But in this change, you're trying to deal with, and isn't this interesting? I want to show this to you. So up here, up in this line here, you have the Justice, and there's these two sides, okay, trying to come in balance with the two sides of ourselves, right? We have our angel and our devil, so to speak. And down here is still feeling trapped in some way. This is feeling in your mind. You're trying to manifest happiness, freedom, passion. You're also, I think you're trying to love this side, this shadow side of yourself, or what we think of our shadow side. It's not really shadow, unless you've done real bad things. But most of the time it's shame, guilt, stuff like that, and it's not real shadow. But here there is a struggle still to free yourself from this mental anguish. You keep beating yourself up over something, okay? It could be a situation with this fire sign. I feel like there's some sort of reconciliation gonna happen here, and I feel like feelings are gonna be reconciled. Things need to get out of what is, because there's something that haunts you, bothers you, torments you, or them, probably both of you. There's something that's still eating away at you over this person, I feel, from your past, okay? And if we don't make a move for something that bothers us so much, like if it's bothering us a lot, we keep thinking about it, and if we don't make a move to change it, to get ourselves to free ourselves, heal ourselves, whatever, the Tower comes in. The Tower comes in and creates an opportunity, and it is an opportunity. Sometimes the Tower feels scary, like, oh my God, what's going to go wrong in my life? But usually these things that take us off track, or a detour, so to speak, is a blessing. So there is a blessing coming here. There is a change you need to make, but you're afraid to make it. I think you're afraid to make it. You're afraid to either reach out and make contact with this person and get yourself free from this, whatever keeps bugging you, right? And also free to make this change in your life. You want this change. You want to move forward. You have 2 tens here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. You want to move on. If you don't want to move, you could want to move back home too, because this is a home feel to me. You may want to move back home, wherever home is. That's a possibility. The Queen of Wands doesn't also have to be a person. It could be your energy, and she doesn't sit still on things. You know, when she gets an idea, she's on it. She's making calls. She's on the internet. She's talking to people. She's making it happen. Okay? Making it happen. You could go back home for Thanksgiving, perhaps, if you celebrate that, and you know, this even makes it even stronger, you know, that you either want to go back there or reconnect with your family or your old friends or something there, you know. I can really feel a draw to you to make a change, but there's something that is for some of you, um, holding you back. You're scared. You're afraid of change. You're afraid of change. But this could be your freedom. It could be your freedom, because I feel right now you could be um you could be blocked somehow. You could be blocked somehow. So you're the door is open. You can go. You have the resources. You have the support, I feel. It's possibly possible legally for you, and the timing is right. The timing is right. If you don't do it yourself, Virgo, the Tower is going to create a situation that causes you to do it. It's your only option. And in, I would say, you know, a month's time, you're going to say, oh, thank goodness for that tower. I'd still be there now, stuck, unhappy. Thank goodness for that tower came along and gave me the kick I needed. You know, that's what the tower is, okay? Unexpected event that brings the change, that pushes you through that door, you know, pushes you through that door. I'm going to just take a couple cards from the Sun, Moon. Where is it back here? The Soul Luna deck. Let me show you close up. This is one, oops, there it is. This is one of the decks that I got from Anna. Was it Anna? Yeah, Anna in Edmonton. And she'd heard about me losing a bunch of my decks in the rain out at my trailer. And she brought me a bag with like 6 decks in it. And this is one of them. I gotta tell you, when I do these shows on the weekend, I'm going to Toronto this weekend coming, the 16th, 17th, 18th. I'll be in Toronto. And when I do these shows, this is one of the most popular decks. I put out like 3 or 4 decks and I let people pick one. And this one is one of the most popular decks. I would say 70% pick it. Yeah, they're just drawn to it, eh? You know, so we're using it today for you, Virgo. We're using it today. Let's see what you got. Tell me for Virgo. You know, I think it's time for you to move. I think there's another place that's calling you. It's calling you. Oh, it's calling you. And you're like, you want to go, you really want to, but you don't know if you should. And you're like, geez, frustrated that you can't make a move, make a choice, decide already. King of Cups. So there's that cup energy again, okay? I think this is an emotional couple here too we have now, the Queen and the King. I think there could be someone coming into your life, someone that is serious, someone that could be your perfect opposite, your perfect balance, you know, like I said before in the beginning. And I feel like this is, I think you want to connect, Virgo. I think you really want to connect. However, I feel like you're having a difficult time doing it. You've got like so much protection around your heart, you know. You really got it guarded, eh? But you want to connect. You are very deep and sensitive and um okay, I'll take those ones and that's it. 'Cause it's your birthday. Well, there you are, right there, Virgo, Queen of Discs. Okay. So she's very secure, comfortable, um, and she's about commitment. She's about long-term security, commitment, and really wanting to nurture something here. Page of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, really want. And Empress is so much about new beginnings. So much about new beginnings and bringing things to life, okay? So I think that you have a few things that you're going to, I think three, okay? If you ask me, I think three. I think you have a new relationship on the horizon. I think you're moving home or job, one or the other, home, I think. And I think that you're, what was that third thing? I think that you could be reconnecting with family or someone from the past, okay? Reconnecting because you're about growth now. Growth and nurturing and love and all that stuff. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight and argue, and you're tired of having to deal with all these red tape and stuff like that every time you're trying to do something, or could have been with people in the past, you know what? But that's not what you're about. You're really about, and I think you're going to take action. You know, the page takes action, feels vulnerable doing this, feels like I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. The page is all about trying, you know, going to give it a whirl. What the hell? And especially, you know, after disputes, arguments, could have been a fight or flight situation. You didn't want to fight, so you left, took off. Um, and you know, I feel like a new beginning again, new beginning. There's a lot of energy here, and it's almost all wands. Okay, as far as the new beginning, new energy, wands and pentacles. So there is a lot of potential for new career here for sure. And I think that you've been thinking about this for a long time, but however, had not taken the action on it, you know. So you're about to take action. You're going to step into gear. These cards are so gorgeous. I love them. However, I don't know them, so I might read a little bit. Sacred Rebels Oracle. Just beautiful. So we're going to take one of these for you there, Virgo. Let's see what we got for you. For Virgo. For September 15th to October 15th and on. What does Virgo need to know for our new fall season here in the northern hemisphere anyway? Spring in the southern. I think you might have two. Okay, let's take those two. Oh, three. Hey, isn't that funny? I said something about three. Okay, there's something about three for you. Isn't this interesting? The word wants to be written. So there, you know, you have stuff that needs to get down on paper, whether it's for work, your family, your history, you know, your feelings, who knows what it is, but there's stuff in there. And it's beautiful. This is creative and again about change, you know. It's gonna bring change for you, all right? Trust yourself. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at, she's just surrounded by all the animals of the forest. Just everybody's got her back. You know what I mean? Trust yourself. And shock of the view. Shock. So see, she's got that neck chakra going right there. That's speaking too, eh? To speak here. All right, it's about getting something out. You need to get something out. So let's see what the thing. I really want to read Shock of the New. I think that one's important. Here we go. Okay. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you're very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas and changes things in a way that is out of your control. Isn't that interesting? Because that's exactly what the Tower is. It changes things. What did it say? Changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The old way is on its way out. You are being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. This oracle brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You're being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with the new ways to be. Life will show you the way. I love that. That is exactly what this is. Free fall into it. Don't be afraid. You're being dragged there. And I just want to see the word wants to be written. I'm not reading that whole thing. I just want to see. I'm just going to skim over a little. What do you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses, get into the grit, and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. That's interesting. I'm glad I grabbed that. Acknowledge how gorgeous you are and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and on your path. I want you to say this. Be kind to yourself. You are worth the effort. I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has ever been a source of shame or shaming for me, whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart through unconditional love. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I like when I can say it smooth. Ooh, Virgo. This is pretty cool. Don't forget the last one. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you feel like writing, get it out. And it's probably something that either needs to be said or needs to be heard. for sure. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, Virgo. Happy birthday. And I will talk to you in a couple of weeks. I'll be in Toronto this weekend, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, in the Galaxy Psychic Fair. It is at the Holiday Inn Dixon Road. And I'd love to see you if you're in the area. There's a lot of other psychics, mediums, tea leaf readers and healers and all kinds of things there. So it's definitely worth the drop in. Take care. I'll talk to you later, and be careful out there. Be good. Don't be scared.